And of course, the second that I hit stream is when I end up getting something caught in my throat. Hello, hello. I know that this is literally impromptu, and that the likelihood of people actually being out there to watch me today is extremely slim because I don't have a set schedule. I'm totally a professional streamer, guys. Only I'm really not. I'm still getting into this. Anyway, I had the itch to play more Final Fantasy VI, and I wanted to continue this on stream, and I want to stream more often, so I figured, hey, I have the energy, I have the motivation, I have the here, so I thought I'd give it a shot. You may notice that I am still, as of right now, missing my usual co-host with these streams. Unfortunately, because of disparate schedules and everything, my co-host has work and is not able to join me today for this. But the good news is you guys get to be here and listen to me chill play this game and everything, as I do it to 0 viewers at the moment. Again, most people don't expect me to stream at this time. So if you're watching this back later and I'm particularly quiet, that's because there's no one here for me to talk to. Alright, and I may as well actually close that. Yeah, there we go. Closing a completely different program. Oh, hey! And suddenly there are 2 viewers. Hello! And also, I'm going to... let's see. Pop you out. There we go. Excuse me. Apparently, I chose to stream when my nose wanted to rebel against me. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with more Final Fantasy VI, which, as you may recall from last time, involved a lot of me doing some grinding at the last fucking minute. There we go. May as well let this roll for a little bit. Okay. I keep defaulting to leaving my thumb on the left analog stick, but this game's not going to... Well, it does actually recognize it. It's just not... It's not very, Oops, that's not what I wanted at all. I did not want this! No! I have made a mistake! Immediately. Like, yes, new game! Wait! I am not aspirational, guys. Yes. And so we are back to running around in the fields. Hello, Nicholas. And yes, I suppose it is. Couldn't steal? Well, that's too bad. It's dead anyway. I hope everyone who is watching this either presently or in the past is having a good day. I'm having a day. Actually, interestingly, I woke up much too early and then ended up having to... Well, I woke up a little bit early, got a couple of things done this morning, and then ended up taking a nap, and only woke up a short time before this, so my day has been a restful day. Whether or not it's been a good day is still up for debate. Maybe this stream can make it a good day. Obviously, we shall see. Oh, whatever. I have a lot of potions now. And I'm probably not going to need them for a while either. There's a classic problem with JRPGs, especially from back in the day like this one was. Where, you know, you want to save your potions for when you really need them. You don't want to waste them all willy-nilly, and same thing is very familiar for, especially elixirs because of how incredibly useful they are. Got a potion anyway. And I fell into that trap for the longest time, even not using elixirs in, like, the final battle. It was clearly the final battle. Like, there wasn't a, oh, well, I wonder if this is going to be the last one. You know, maybe there's going to be something further. No, just for whatever reason, the instinct to conserve what options I had to heal, conserve my potions, conserve my inventory. I was like, you know, this is actually the perfect time to use this. Then again, I think by that point in the game, I also have, like, dedicated healer types. So... it's not exactly... oh, hey, Phoenix! First thing about JRPG, the story, and... let's see. It stops when you have to grind for levels. Granted, there are things that try to make that fun, like Bravely Default, but it's to little success. Yeah. Now, I will say, too, I love Bravely Default, and I actually need to find a way to play that thing. Actually, I did recently get a capture card, although I don't know if that would work with, I don't know if that works with a 3DS. There might have to be some kind of complicated process for that. I'd have to look it up. But I would love to play that for folks at some point. But yeah, right now I am farming experience and I am farming potions. Cool, you relinquished your potion to me. You could do that totally legal and not all shady process of just using an emulator. Well, I would never do something like that. Oh, so 69. Nice. Yay, congratulations, Locke. Let's see, how many potions do I have? I think I can spare a few. Totally never, not one day. Okay. So... I think I'm gonna try and bump Terra to level 11. That might still be a bit of a ways off. But if I can... I think I've got a pretty decent amount of potions, so maybe I'll try... because I think the desert has some slightly more experienced monsters. Or maybe there's none! Ah! Incredibly useful to have. Especially here in the desert. Oh, nice. That's good to stock up on these two. I know, how dare I suggest something that could be something legally gray. Gray. I'm sure there's nobody who wants to play any Dreamcast games, especially in the year 2022. Alright, so yeah, a little bit more experience here in the desert. This is one of those themes that has been ingrained into my skull ever since I was very young. Couldn't steal? Well, that's too bad. One last chance, Luck. Don't you disappoint me again. Good. It's okay to be Glay. Legally Glay. So how's that doing? Okay, yeah, we're making some significant progress now with the leveling. In fact, depending on the rate, I might try to bump it to her getting to level 12. Because you guys came here to watch me just do nothing, right? Couldn't steal. Have you ever been on an internet game? Couldn't steal doesn't exist. I was gonna say, being on the internet, people really do feel entitled to steal your shit. Like, it's gotten so bad in terms of ownership or copyright or anything along those lines. People have literally decided that it's okay to not only steal shit, anything that they can find on the internet for their own purposes, for things like, for example, NFTs or whatever, even down to the point of trying to make NFTs of individual YouTube channels somehow. And have absolutely no sense of irony, because it's not actually taking the thing, but it's still making a profit, as well as using the image thereof of, well, someone else's copyright, someone else's property. And now we're dealing with a new conundrum when it comes to artwork. Whereas people just, like, downloaded and said, well, I mean, you shouldn't post it on the internet if, you know. Well, that's not good. Alright. Might have to do some attacking. I mean, you know, let's just take care of some of these. This might be the point where I might need to run. Wow, she's just taking the fucking brunt of it. I really hope this wears off good. Oh boy. Alright, that's slightly more, dangerous. I'd say you both and Griffin have charisma to carry the streams than even just one person. I just showed 10 of your streams, though I don't do the duo vibes of you and of Griffin and you. I mean, it's like Batman and Robin or Ash and Pikachu. Cheer you on your own is good, but Griffin there, it's fun. Oh, well. Yeah, there's a different dynamic when he's here. He ends up being something of a straight man who... ends up being something of a straight man to my humor, setting me up for things and whatnot. I should heal her. I just realized, yeah, she took a whole fucking... yeah. Anyway. I do my best to try and be entertaining, but... oh, yes, of course. I do my best to try and be entertaining, but it is definitely a different experience when it's exclusively me. Now, when it comes to gaming, you know, obviously you want to have a little bit more charisma when you're doing the game thing. Let's see if we can't make this work. I didn't heal! I am an idiot! I am in fact a fool! God damn it, she's gonna go down. Don't attack, don't attack her. Attack lock. God damn it. Well. I am Boo Boo the Fool. This is why you came to watch me, right? To watch me kill my own characters. Dear Davis, yeah. Is she alive? She's alive. You're killing it, though. Yay, my girlfriend's sister friend is fucking dead! I didn't ask you. It's time for rabbit salad, guys. Holy shit. Why are they so determined to hit Terra? You know, I actually ended up trying my hand at, playing Symphony of the Night, a game that I actually used to play quite a bit as a kid. And I realized that I have not played it in many years, and my skills with it are incredibly rusty. And so, I'm going to be continuing to practice with Symphony of the Night. And once I feel a little bit more confident about it, I am likely going to try and stream that. If not stream, then record or do a Let's Play kind of deal. They just sent their coup after you and bludgeoned their buddy. Because I will say, Symphony of the Night is just one of those classics, you know? And it's a classic for me, and also I happen to love the main character, like, you know, not exactly as intense as some of my other childhood fiction crushes or anything like that, but, well, he happens to fit a particular aesthetic for me. Oh, these also carry potions. Nice. Nice, nice! Oops. Couldn't steal. Damn it! At least she's not gonna die immediately. Why are they going after her so hard? Anyway. Does she still have that status effect? No. However, I'm going to make use of these. Okay, we're doing okay. I know she's the main character. She's one of several main characters, but she is the face character of the game. Especially because we get to learn a lot about the world through her, because she has amnesia. You son of a bitch! I mean, it's working out to my advantage that they're going after her, but like... Jesus fucking Christ. unfreezes! As soon as she unfreezes! You son of a bitch. Angry laughing intensifies. Oh, God. $55. Ah. Oh, look, it's a murder laugh. Look, you don't know what my murder laugh sounds like. Immediately! I don't know why I bother. You guys suck. I mean, especially because if you had any idea what you were doing, you would be also numbing Locke. Oh good, now she gets the chance to move. I thought we'd want to hear the murder laugh because it happens. What happens after might not be so funny. Yeah. I almost like. So I've got a little bit of interesting good news. I mentioned, for example, that I didn't heal her. I ended up actually getting my capture card. Someone actually got that for me off of Throne. As a matter of fact, that someone happens to be a gentleman that goes by J.K. Lantern on the onlines. Jesus fucking Christ! Let's do that. God! Alright, let's try one of these. It's a little bit better. Jesus. Fuck. You're gonna get one of these. Yeah, now, there you go. Now you're dead. Go. Hey, Shikarian. So because I have that, nice! Alright, let's do one of these. Because of that, I ended up actually going over and I also got some, hard drive, Jesus Christ. Hard drive cables so that I could actually plug in one of my additional internal hard drives. And now that I have that, I can actually download bigger games to play on my better computer that will be able to handle the graphics a lot better. So, once I get certain other things in line, I'm actually planning on trying to stream some other games with, or even recording, one way or another. I could do both. From my good computer so that you guys can get the best possible set of graphics. And I'm looking forward to being able to do that. Cool, so she's gained a level. Good idea to save. That throne's working out. Things are looking up. Yeah. Hi, Zach. Welcome. A lot of good things have come of putting up that throne, I'll say that much. Plus, it's a handy thing that I can just kind of, like, throw out there. For example, when it comes to either holidays or birthday or something along those lines. Again, never meant it for it to be wow, that was not a sentence at all. I never meant for it to be any kind of obligation, and I never will. Same thing with Patreon, same thing with coffee, etc. Coffee, whatever. But it does certainly help me, because I also got, for example, a shower head, and a particular kind of shower head that's going to make it a little bit easier for me with two no longer truly functioning shoulders. Among other things. But yes, I'm looking forward to being able to actually make use of the things that I have already gotten off of it. That's why I put them on there in the first place, as a matter of fact. And that kind of, that kindness and generosity, like, I know I'm saying it, everything matter-of-factly right now, but, like, it always shocks me. I did not expect anyone to avail themselves of my throne until much later. You fucking bitch! You fuck. That's not directed at you, it's in the game. I wonder if I moved Locke to the lower position, if he would find himself actually getting attacked, kind of finding himself attacked the same way. Apparently someone didn't donate enough. What? What? Sorry, like I mentioned earlier, I've been playing Symphony of the Night. I got an antidote anyway. Now I'm remembering to heal. Alright, let's try this. Good. Alright, at least I got one of those out. I will be satisfied with that. It was after you said the whole swearing bit after you were being all nice. Wow. Well. I mean, at this point... Did I already deplete this one? Wow. Good, good. That joke landed. No, it was more just... That's my ADHD brain, okay? I literally did not even remember where I was in my conversation before that point, because it's so easy for certain bits of information to just leave my brain. That's so fucking cool, guys. Happen to be carrying a potion. Where would they be keeping it? Well, that's a question, alright. There we go. Don't. I love that I cut it off by stealing. I cut myself off all the fucking time. Good girl, you deflected it. I was gonna say, watch it get one last numb off on her. Wow! For once she didn't get immediately paralyzed! Hooray! That's worth saving over angry cheering. They probably kept it with the gil they were carrying, obviously. Couldn't steal. Let's try that one more time. Good. Very passive-aggressive cheering. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily like being thought of as passive-aggressive. I'm racking up the gil, which is nice. Alright, Locke is relatively about to level up, and at the rate I'm going, I can probably put Terra over the top. At 12. Did not mean to leave the desert, but that's okay. Oh, enemy has no items. Because I'm paying attention, guys. I will also say, like I mentioned, oh, I'm going to be... Did I do it again? Okay, I didn't. I am planning to finally implement the Mass Effect Legendary Edition that someone very kindly contributed to me actually getting. And I do want to play that all the way through with some more modern sense of things. Modern, updated sense of everything. I'm also planning on, well... I'm planning a lot of things, and I want to make use of the good computer that my dad actually put together for me a few years ago. Because it was literally designed to have excellent graphics for gaming / streaming. I think the last thing I really need to feel confident about doing, especially like a graphics-intensive game like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, is an actual Ethernet wire going from that computer to the internet. Because it's got internet, like it's got wireless, but that's not exactly what I would consider to be, you know, consistent quality. Especially for streaming purposes. It's all well and good for keeping the computer up to date, but not so much for streaming, something that requires a consistent connection. There are definitely things that I count my blessings on. I am incredibly fortunate to have that computer. Like, beyond fortunate. And I've always kind of kept it both as a backup as well as intending it to be for things like production, and because I currently use that as my my recording setup as well. This one? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. So a lot of the more recent audio recordings that I've actually done have been over on that computer, especially because it does have a higher processor. Plus, it's in a better corner of the room that's a little bit more soundproofed. So... makes things a little bit easier in that regard. I've gotten some really nice equipment for that. Including a nice little soundproofed foam screen thing. Which should make things a little bit easier for the audio recording thing on that side of things. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, she's dead. Oh, sure, you block it. Sure. Sure. Can you play Fortnite with your dad's computer? Does it also have rainbow LEDs? Yes, actually it does, in fact, have rainbow LEDs. At least I think so. Both the computer as well as the mouse and keyboard have rainbow rotation on it. It's pretty nifty. It makes me feel very special whenever I get onto that computer. Alright. I think... oops. Ooh, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push. Push it. Bop it. Pull it. Couldn't steal, doesn't matter, still gonna attack it anyway. But I'm trying to remove every possible barrier that I have to actually getting back into the regular content creation scene. I have been continuing to write, I have been continuing to do artwork for the project. I've even started doing a little bit of leaking over on the Twitters. No, I don't know why I'm doing an accent. This is a recipe for disaster. This is a recipe for getting Terra killed. I don't need a potion that badly. I do, however, need experience. Let's try this. Alright. I can do it. Might need a little more vinegar in that recipe. Huh. Alright, let's just... No! Oh no. Oh, I can't run with her. Oh no. Oh no, oh no! Come on, unfreeze! Escapa! Escapo! No! 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 Oh, that was so bad. I love how, too, Locke literally promises. I'll never abandon you. I'll stay by your side no matter what. Cut to him running away while she's paralyzed in the middle of a desert. I'll always protect you no matter what. Whoopsie doodle, that is far more than I wanted to deal with. Ah. Dear Lord. It's okay, I'm a big boy. Not a big enough boy for that. You bitch! I'm gonna kill you! See? I got 2 potions anyway. Alright, well. I actually think I literally can't carry more potions. I think it's gonna either start a new stack or something. Oh boy. See, I'm better at keeping my promises than Locke is. Apparently. You just... stupid son of a bitch. I hate scorpions! I need to stop stealing. Ugh. Oh, God. Gotta love that feeling when you're old and you move and 50 billion things hurt all at once. Crime doesn't always pay, especially against scary, murderous monsters, kids. Yeah. Especially not against fucking scorpions. Now that it sends him as an actual threat. Alright, she is slowly making progress. But it could always be worse. I mean, it could. Like that! I love how this is actually the first time I've actually gotten close enough to, like, some kind of rage quit. I mean, I'm not gonna quit this anytime soon. I love this fucking game. You couldn't steal! Look! Please! The angriest I've gotten has been trying to level up this character. Trying to go to the bed. No, that might not be ours. Why the fuck am I trying to save you again? Hey. Nope. Never mind. What? So we have to watch this again, do we? Once again. This is the worst. This is the worst. I was trying to make them run. Come on. Run away! Run away! Tara, please, run away! Oh, God! The idea of feeling old because all the people I love are getting older. Yeah. I mean, that's just it. We're all getting older. I joke about my feeling old. A lot of it is due to chronic illness and ongoing conditions, which has not been fun. But such is life. I'm still pretty young, and that's probably why I am potentially as resilient as I am. Which says a lot. Apparently, I woke up today and chose violence. Against fictional characters, or, well, monsters, literally. There's no need to be mean to Tara. It's not her fault she's been constantly paralyzed by fucking scorpions. She's doing her best. I'm the one failing her. Oh, good. Is it because he's back row? Is that why she's drawing more aggro? Oh, enemy has no items. That must actually be it. That's why it is. That's what it is. People in their 30s and 40s are still young. I agree. I agree that people in their 30s and 40s are still at least relatively young. It's just, you do start noticing a little bit of a difference. I will say something that ages you pretty damn quick is working in retail. Whether it's because of the physical demand of it, or because you have to deal with people treating you as a subhuman and some human entity of some kind, it will in fact age you so many years, so quickly. And let's see, she's pretty close to leveling. Alright. Feeling all that cart pushing in a couple... Yeah, I mean... It's a high demand job, cart pushing. More than people realize, especially because... you know, it creates such a specific demand on your body. So, I mean, it's a job, and if it works for you, that's fantastic. But I also want to say, you know, if you can find a way to a slightly better position for yourself than having to do cart pushing, if only because there is such an intense physical demand on anyone who does that job. I say this as someone who used to live with a cart pusher, and it was obviously and very clearly exhausting for him. You know, I don't like seeing that toll on anyone. It's a rough go. I don't recommend retail to anyone, but it's one of those, someone has to do the job. It just needs to be better. It needs to be easier to do that job. Or it needs to be better paid because of the surprisingly actual amount of skill that you need to pull those kinds of jobs off. I get money from my job, but let's see. I definitely don't want to do that kind of thing forever, which is why the lottery is seemingly the best way out. The best way out is to end all capitalism. Well, that is good, Nicholas. I don't intend to retire there at the... Yeah, I hope not. Every time... There's something about that cadence that just takes me back to the fucking infamous Vine of, I sure hope it does. You bitches. You had to rob it. This would have been probably like the last one. Scorpions are bitches. You heard it here first. There we go. Yay! Ooh. Learned Drain. I think that's actually a pretty handy way to bolster her HP. Absorbs HP from the target. Nice. I'm gonna cast doing game design. Currently dreaming of a project I'm wanting to put together with friends. Ooh, nice. I have a handful of ideas for projects that I would like to do at some point. Especially, I mean, I've had ideas for some games. Then I've had ideas for a lot of things, and I'm not making any of them. I'm trying to. I am working on one thing. The thing is that a lot of it has a lot of preload work involved in it. So once it's actually done, I won't have to do nearly as much work leading into latter aspects of the production. Ah, yes. Alright, let's advance the plot. Fuck you. I have a vendetta against you now. For a huge amount of money, build a resort near where I live because, my god, the money I could potentially make from Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. This is another theme I have ingrained into my heart and soul. Just gonna walk right up to you and casually say hi. You mean this young woman is... This young woman is... There we go. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady at our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, Imperial ally, and champion of the technological revolution. Yeah, we're sticking with Edgar. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Just nodding at each other. Well, I'll catch you two later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a Nomer girl would have felt something from those words, but not me. Feel free to wander about the castle. I will attempt to do so. I mean, your beauty, it depends on the context. People need to know that pickup lines are not as simple as a one and done kind of deal. It's so nice here. Where I'm wanting to go, money is still ideal. Like, you gotta put food on the table and all those necessities, but I just feel like passion for the craft comes first. It's nice if you can have passion. Ah, that's right, things are more expensive here. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle was loaded with advanced technology. For example... Whoops! It's all top secret. For example... Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Okay. Anyway, different lines will have different effectiveness. Alright. When it comes to picking people up. And I think that Edgar manages to have just enough charm to actually pull it off. His Highness said he'd marry me when I got old enough. That's disturbing. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Flashback time. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar? Are you crying? The man that can suplex a train. Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin, or Sabin. It's probably Sabin. Cause he be sobbin', bro. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now, and what he's doing. Edgar is simply unbelievable. First the nurse, now me. The man hits on anything that moves. I guess the chocobos better watch out. Okay, that's not a good joke to make. The Xtalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Let me go! Thank you! For recent pop culture stuff, it makes me very mistrustful of people, usually men. That says the stuff that he said. I mean, we all know 50 Shades of the Shrew. Aha! Scholars of the world are studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Okay. Wait. Like I said, it all depends on the context. I think that there are some people who can, in fact, pull off being charming and flirtatious. I know that I have a particular proclivity towards being the flirtatious sometimes. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Like Zevran. Yep, Zevran's a good example. Mostly. I mean, obviously there's, like, also what he's implied to be versus whether or not the writing actually matches it, but generally speaking, he is always about consent. Which is the important thing. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery, and worse! You'd best keep a safe distance. Something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. I demand to see Edgar! How dare they keep us in this stinking pit! Relax, my boys are just blowing off steam. I'm sure King Edgar will let us out of here in no time. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there. King Edgar knows that. Excuse me. I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Okay. I think we actually do see him again later. Tend to have trouble with communication, also try to watch how I word things. There are good characters and people that flirt, but I feel that such a thing is rare. I mean, I get that too. And I'm not going to tell you that you have to trust people who are flirtatious or anything. The Figaro Castle engine room is down those stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. Can I go down there? I'm sorry. I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. For a woman? I think a lot of being able to flirt correctly involves the intention. Some people flirt because they have every intention of bringing that person to bed no matter what. And of course that means that when they don't get the attention that they want from that person, that they will immediately eschew, like there's that hidden motivation of wanting to get something out of it. Some people are flirtatious because they enjoy flirting with people and flustering people if they can. Some people are flirtatious because, yeah, maybe there's the intent possibly to take them to bed at some point. But also, sometimes it's just fun to interact with people that way. Edgar is definitely more of the latter category. There's not the, I lose interest in speaking with you if you do not respond to my flirtations. Rest for a bit? Yeah. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Ah yes, these things are considerably still more expensive. We'll find out later. Hey, you. The king's brother was so disgusted by the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. Gee, I wonder if that's ever gonna come back. Hello, sir. I do like the resting jingle. Maybe internet has ruined me with too many insults or something. Possibly. Like I said, if the it's the pickup artistry community or whatever, which is literally about demeaning women, specifically women, in the interest of trying to sleep with them. But not because they want to be with that person, not because there's something other than the physical attraction or whatever else is going on. It's literally about trying to control another person and supposedly drawing on these secret techniques to make someone just immediately attracted to you. And it's like they don't work because the intent is so very clearly for one particular thing, and it's not... If someone can pick up on that, it's not going to work. And these pickup lines, even under the best circumstances, only work passingly. And it's only if you have the charisma to make it sound like you are genuinely interested in the person that you're talking to. So, yes, the pickup artistry community has ruined everything, especially for incels who are trying to do it out of a sense of loneliness, and they feel rejected. I remember, this is one of those topics, but here's the thing. Someone who was socially, raised socially as a male, but eventually transitioned to female, talked about the difference that as soon as they noticeably started passing as female, that, no, it was the other way around, sorry, that they were going from female to male, and that as soon as they started passing from male, they noticed an instant difference in how they were treated by women. He noticed that they would have this air of frigidity, I guess, around them. They would be guarded constantly. They would be wary and very clearly distant and aloof. And of course, if that's the only way that you've ever perceived women, then of course they seem cold, distant, aloof, and uncaring. The thing is that he had the insight that women project that for self-protection. Because you don't know who out there might hurt you, and unfortunately society has made it that if you get hurt that way, you might end up getting blamed for it because you weren't careful enough. Mentality could be ruined by that sort of thing on the internet, yeah. The thing is that I'm not going to say that there's not a reality to the fact that a lot of men walk around this world in the experience of women treating them distantly and coldly. That is a reality, and it's not one that I have experienced myself, but, I can understand from the other perspective is that there's always going to be a little bit of guardedness, walking around and interacting with someone that you don't know, especially with men that you don't know, because men have the other side of the coin where being emotionally available is not considered a masculine thing. That's where the term toxic masculinity comes from. It's not masculinity in itself that is toxic, it's the idea that you can't be emotionally vulnerable as a man that is toxic, because that does psychological damage to you. And it's bullshit. That's the toxic part, because it leads to toxic and harmful behaviors, both towards yourself and the people around you. Anyway, understanding where it comes from does not excuse the behavior that a lot of incels in particular kind of engage in, but it does offer an insight as to how there might be a bridge built so that they can get out of such a community and back to a better, more positive place. And I believe that that's possible. I have seen several instances of people having their mind changed as a result of conversations and just being able to help understanding on both sides here. So flirtation has turned into a game of manipulation and ultimately trying to force someone to do something that they don't feel comfortable doing. That's pickup artistry. But actual flirtation can be literally just as casual as flirting something into a conversation with someone that you already know and care about, or someone that you don't know that well. Maybe you're kind of interested in them, maybe you're not. You just enjoy the process of seeing someone stammer and blush, It doesn't have to be any deeper than that, and when you are in the latter category, that's where it's not nearly so concerning. And I think that Edgar, in this game, falls under that category. Alright. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire to see you here. See you, sire. Kafka, no doubt. Phooey! Emperor Gestal's stupid orders! Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits! Ahem. There's sand on my boots! All gone, sir! That iconic laugh. How pathetic. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? No, wait, Sound like kind of self-sacrifice. Cool. Like, I don't see anything like that with women I'm not interested in. It still feels unfair, though. The women didn't choose their physical appearance for the most part. They're probably a good person. The problem is me and my own. Yeah, flirting. Well, I mean, it should have little to do with someone's appearance. It's rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Yeah. Alright. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh! I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. Alright, Kefka. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Well, that's a threat. Do they? It doesn't sound like they have a fucking alliance with us there. Hi, Locke. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? I'm right here, you bitch. You ran off as soon as that man approached you. Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. If you'll excuse me. Follow me. I love that the door is already open. I love how he disappears the second there's like only one other place that he could possibly go, but I remember being very lost the first time I played this game because he disappeared and I'm like, well, where did he leave the town? What did happen? This guy's totally not going to try and achieve godhood and end the world. Well, you know. As you do. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us, too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Shoulder. I'm a shoulder. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. I mean, same? All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But will I, though? But how will I know which choice is right? That's a good question. You've never been given the chance to determine what is right. Well, that sounds like happy music. Hmm? What in the... Oh boy. What's going on? It's the Empire! Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl. Now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue! Fire! Fire! Alright. Well. Get her ready. Yes, sire! Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. I love this music. Or perhaps I do! Or perhaps I do! There we go. Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin! How utterly delightful! Jump! Oh, here we go. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! I am not good at yelling. Figaro, dive mode engaged. I always loved this sequence. Witness the glory of Figaro! Go! Kill them! It's Howl's Moving Castle. A little bit. Maybe. Let's see. Can there be anything stolen from these guys? Probably should have bought all of those things. Is there anything to steal? I completely missed that. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. High potion ×2. Bravo, Figaro! I have one male voice, just so you guys know. Bye! Son of a sandworm! You'll pay for this! That was great! Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Oucha! Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please. Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Sounds like we're going to be heading south. A lot of south in this. Whee! And here's where we need to be. Okay, bye. Unfortunately, we cannot take the Chocobo with us. Language, Kefka. Man, that fucking swears like that must be evil. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. I should probably also go to the overworld map and save. Alright. health. Did you not rest lock? Or did you just get hit by them a lot? I guess you just got hit by them a lot. Alright. That soundtrack is absolutely bopping. I love it. I love this soundtrack so much. Ugh. There's so much to work with this soundtrack. Recovery spring! So I didn't need to waste potions after all. Stow the potion. So, Edgar is ridiculously OP in this game. In fact, I'm gonna move him to the back row because he should pretty much never be actually making any kind of attack. Not melee attack, anyway. He uses tools, and there are many more tools that he can actually end up using. Stole a potion. So this is another perfect area to level in, because the attacks here are, again, more, more attacky, more experience. And you have the recovery spring right in here, so you don't have to worry as much about, finding yourself subject to danger. Alright, take a good night, Nicholas. Best of luck with everything. I just realized this is a waltz. No wonder I like it. Like I said, we're back to this leveling thing. I know that this is not the most engaging stream, I suppose, especially in comparison to when I have my roommate with me to help, I mean, voicing things at the bare minimum. I will say that anytime that he is here, I'm probably going to be disabling this little avatar of mine. Because every time either one of us would speak, this thing would be active and responding to everything. And I don't think I have a way to make a separate one just for him. So, good place to grind up money, grind up experience, grind up your foes. Back attack! couldn't steal? Well, that's too bad, isn't it? So let's see. Yeah, Locke's about to level. I love these titles, too. Machinist, Adventurer, Magitech Elite. Can we really call her that? She doesn't exactly have a Magitech armor at this point. Locke gained a level! Ooh. Alright. I'm leaving that alone because, again, it becomes something better later. Damn, Locke. You be failing at the one thing that you have special about you. He gets better later with more experience and with special tools that help that better. That help that better? Oh, come on, me. Nice. Got a potion out of it. Ah. I lightly flexed my back and felt so many things just pop. Those bug things don't look disgusting at all. No, not in the slightest. I will say that this game probably fares better as like an actual Let's Play as opposed to this. As opposed to a streaming game, but I like trying to talk as best I can. You know, about social issues. I mean, that's usually the case with my streams anyway. How close are you? Yeah, you're done pretty good. Why are there so many giant bugs in JRPGs? That is a good question, Shikarian. That is not one I have the answer to. Alright. Well, let's do something fun. Ah. How do I do it again? There we go. And now here's a cutscene. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Yes. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? Wow! What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, I smacked him out of the way. No, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I, it just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, our magic could really help us right now. I mean, it just did. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Turn around. Wink. Swoon! Anyway, we won. I love that little cutscene. It's like Edgar didn't pay attention to anything that was happening. It is a cute little scene. Her trying to flirt. Edgar is so OP. I love that that stayed so consistent over the years. Like in all adaptations, they just continue to make him seriously OP. Alright. Looks like Tara's probably going to level in just a second. SK probably had access to some elite training. Well, that, and also he literally, like, he became, it's part of his thing, he's a machinist, meaning that he literally does delve into technology. It's like his big thing. There are other tools that he can use, but he knows how to wield them masterfully, and that's kind of the point. So he did take the time in between kinging, and even before becoming king, mastering the ability to use these tools. So there's a degree of, yeah, he had the time and the privilege to be able to sit down and learn how to use these things, so anyway. It's implied that he did actually work pretty hard to get it, so. All strength but no thought between those eyes. Yeah, you know what? Edgar is in fact a classic himbo. The problem is, well, he's a little bit of a himbo. His brother's probably more of an actual himbo, but Edgar drank all of the, respect women juice. He's actually supposed to be pretty smart. For example, the tricking of Kefka and his men. Edgar is also among the some of the more popular members of the game. I think this is also one of the. I think the early Final Fantasies had more than 3. This one does too. More than 3 members to the party. I know that ended up becoming something of a hard limit later on, so you could only have 3 members at a time. But in older games, they had such specialized classes. I think that they used to have up to 5 team members at a time. I haven't played a lot of the older ones, as it stands. Let's see. Looks like Edgar's about to level. And again, I'm not opening these for a reason. What's up through here? Another part of the cave. Alright, let's see. What is... Remember in 4, had 5 team and protected the healer so much. This is a chest. I'm very good at identifying things on the map. I say this is a chest because the thought process actually is that's something that does actually change later on. Alright. Couple more of these. I remember way back in the day, I actually didn't end up using the auto crossbow nearly so much. Especially when it came to, like, just running on automatic. I would literally... I had a turbo controller, which was the funny thing. I would hit it to just spam A, and that was always attack, just by default. So even though battles would have gone faster, as you can see, with Edgar doing the auto crossbow, I was just like, I want to do the least minimum amount of work in order to actually grind these characters. To a higher level. Press A to win! This is like the classic iteration of that, yeah. Edgar gained a level! Woo! I think that's a cause for saving? Probably. I love the overworld theme. Couldn't steal, huh? Oh. I have quite a bit of money, which is good. I'm going to need it. Alright. Here we are in South Figaro. Ooh, who the heck is that? I don't think he was supposed to be stopped. Old man, stop! Beyond Mount Colts lie the Sabre Mountains. That's what I stopped you for? Welcome to South Figaro. Thanks.
What kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad?
Our shops carry weapons, armor, and relics of the utmost quality. You can gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my walking speed. Bam! Well.
Relics can get you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed, like that guy just said. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. A knight's code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots will allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time.
Where the fuck did that Moogle come from? Anyway, we do actually want one of these. Ah, yes, the cover. Defense petrification, darkness. These are all really useful things to have around. Not a bad one. I have enough money for it anyway. Alright, let's see. Do I want a star pendant? I think we get a handful of those just by default. But let's see. Edgar! You are going to get the sprint shoes and the Knight's Code. So now, whee, I can walk faster. The fact that this is the first place that they actually introduce this to us. I'm just gonna barge into your room. Figaro Castle stood up to the Empire? Great, now we'll all be drawn into this.
I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are in South Figaro.
That man at the counter's got a nasty look about him. I love this theme. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, all right. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. That's Shadow. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Possibly. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Okay. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas, along with his other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. Alright, but I want to go downstairs. Out of my way! I gotta get this tighter over to the old-timers. See, some of us have jobs! Now scram! I'm a king. I should follow him, though. Oh. I've got jobs. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I actually blocked you.
My grandpa.
Sorry, my grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. That's the voice I'm giving the little boy. My work here is done. You're in my way. Move it. I immediately put myself back in his path. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. A potion! I love that they took some of the guesswork out of figuring out whether or not something is actually hidden in something else. Alright, let's see. So let's see. Mithril's sword. Let's see. Good idea to grab a couple of those, actually. Oh. Broad-bladed. Is that a two-handed weapon? It might be. I'll grab one. Actually, let's see. No, it's not two-handed. Okay. Let's grab these while we can. And let's actually sell those swords that we just got. Well, you only need to sell one, actually. Alright. Give you Mithril's sword. Much better. Sell, and let us sell these. I may as well sell this. Get myself a little bit of muns back. Okay. Ah, that boy has seen some shit. Alright, heavy shield. Huh. Okay, yeah. I wish I could actually check the stats on this. Female's headband. Alright. Oh, that's right! God, I'm dumb. I stole that explicitly for him! Oh, wow. Aha, okay. Female. Alright, time to sell a few things. Like, all three of those things. Yeah, why not? It's always a good idea to poke around this town while you can. Head east and you'll see Mount Colds. Thanks. Alright. I don't think we can take any more. Alright. A lot of money dropped in a very short amount of time. But it will be worth it.
Hey, little boy. The big house at the north end of town belonged to the richest family here.
And I see you're blocking my way. This town's defenses are tight. Even with their Magitech armor, the Imperials won't be able to find it easy to get inside. My husband, Duncan, is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount the Colts for some meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. You're his wife? I'm so sorry. Oh, here's a save point. In the fucking basement. Yeah, that tracks. Must be a Ferengi in this game. I need to rewatch the Next Generation at some point.
I wonder if it'll really come to war. Maybe I should run home now. Return home now, before it's too late.
The city's eastern border. So attacking from there would... Hey! What do you think you're doing? Barging in here when I'm trying to write a letter? Oof. Oh, sorry. Maybe the richest man in town, but if that doesn't keep me from being startled. Interesting.
There's always a nasty draft in this room. Oh, where is it coming from? I'm afraid I'll catch a cold.
Gee, I found that real easy. We'll learn more about this later. I think I ended up, like, just getting straight to the point, like, almost every other time that I've been here. And what's in here? Ah, the children.
Clank, 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 I'm Magitech armor! My dad's super important. So important people come here for dinner all the time. Even General Lee... I forgot what I was going to say!
Uh-huh. Guys. Let me leave! Always a save point in areas that you know no one... Alright. Well... I believe that will even give you an idea of my state of things. I am waning on the energy front. Today has been a restful day, but I'm vocally a little bit on the drained side. I have a couple of other things that I need to take care of before the night is out. Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for dropping by for the stream. I know that this one is, again, a little bit more of a chill one. I am hoping to, again, similar to today, get into this more often. Just every once in a fucking while, you know? Every once in a fucking while. I would like to do this consistently. I would like to be streaming consistently. And I am going to be trying to integrate some different kinds of streaming, but today was more just to get in the habit of making myself stream again. So, that has been successful for today. I need to try and keep this energy up as best I can going forward. I do plan on integrating other types of streaming, including more commentary, like strictly commentary-based ones. I love this part of the music. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to come here to catch it today too, Shikarian. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I really am. Whether it's, I think it's also the holding me accountable, working on artwork for said project that I keep hinting at and yet have shown very little sign of. I've got a few things under my hat, and I'm looking forward to actually bringing those out soon. I keep saying that, but it's been like so long since I keep teasing that new things are on the horizon. I did, however, get some pretty exciting news recently, and I'm excited to bring that out as well. I say exciting news. It's related to a potential song cover, and you guys will know what it is as soon as it, you know, well, especially people on Patreon, they're going to learn about that a lot faster. But I have excitement for a lot of things. I'm very excited. Can you tell? Anyway, thank you guys for dropping by today. I can tell I've hit brain fog territory, which is another good reason to call it for today. So, thank you for watching, whether you were here live, whether you're watching this over on the YouTubes after the fact, or whether you're watching this in the distant future as part of an archive of all of the things that were going on at this particularly historic period in human history, assuming that human history continues past a certain point. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone.